it's really hard to maintain your composure. And so we're leaving the cube, we're walking home, and you're kind of like just got your arm around me. I'm flopped on you as we're walking. I probably look drugged or something, and I'm crying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
What we're trying to convey here was the cumulative total. You know, each one of these actions standing on their own are totally doable. Multiple of them are totally doable. Back to back to back to back to back for over 4 months, it wears you down.
It wears you down.
It wears you down.
Which led to something that really, really scared me. And this has never happened before in my life. And everyone goes through difficult times, right? Everyone has their challenges. So we've definitely had ups and downs throughout our lives, sure.
Everyone does.
Everyone does. And yet what happened on tour was something that I'd never experienced before. I started having panic attacks. And I'm talking about middle of the night, sleeping soundly, deep, heavy sleep, exhausted. And all of a sudden, bang, I would wake up and my heart is racing. My heart is like in my throat. It's pounding. I could feel it. And I kind of, like, I couldn't breathe. It was just this panic. And I had this dread in my stomach, and this wave of anxiety rushed through my body. And all of this was experienced in like a flash. And because I'd gone from a deep sleep to like, bang, all of this running through my body immediately, it was such a shock. And just this feeling of I can't catch my breath and my heart's pumping and it's like it's in my throat. And I just thought, what the hell is going on? And then I'd get like really hot and yet shivers at the same time, like I'd be sweaty. I was having a panic attack.
Stress-induced panic attack.
It really was. And it wasn't just one. It happened several times on different occasions in the middle of the tour. And, oh my God, it was just this moment of we really need to reassess how we're going about this. I can't live like this. This is ridiculous. We're giving everything, but we're giving more than we've got. And we're not in alignment. We're not living and working in alignment with anything.
With our physiology.
Yeah, it was too much. And it really scared me. And I'm thinking, how are we supposed to keep giving and being these amazing role models and being the best we can for the animals and the movement and our followers and everything when I'm waking up in the middle of the night and I can't breathe and my heart is pumping out of my chest? How are we going to do this?
Yeah, and I felt so bad for you having those panic attacks.
What was really different for us was that we witnessed each other being roughly handled, if you like, for the very first time in these situations.
Yeah, you in Amsterdam, I remember the manager of the restaurant, because you were filming and live streaming, you would have appeared to have been one of the leaders, if you like, of the
I was an easy target
of the demonstration. And he was very overbearing with you, and would push you roughly physically. And it's very to see a woman being pushed by a man, and there was not only the gender difference where men are typically stronger, but he was significantly taller and more heavy set, and he was a big guy.
I'm a little lady.
Yeah, thanks for cutting to the chase there.
True.
So to see him, push you like that, and knowing that the essence of a non-violent direct action is to not react, and that is how you help win the hearts and empathy of the undecided majority who are watching the demonstration. It was really, really challenging for me as your partner not to, follow instinct, which is to intervene and, on your behalf.
Yeah, try and protect me.
Try to protect you type thing.
I know. And when the Berlin disruption happened, and that was the first time I'd seen you on the ground being dragged, and then, when you were grabbed by the neck and they were like really forcefully trying to hold your head down, and you kept chanting, I'm like, I love you so much. But at the same time, I was so scared in that moment because it was just the first time of seeing that, and it felt so helpless. And because it was the first time, it was like everything that I knew about everything that you just said, describing the point of disruption, went out the window, and my instinct kicked in. And I'm just like, hun, are you okay? Are you okay? And your face was a bit pale and a bit like in shock, but I knew you had it, but it was still, like I've never seen you like that. It's just a natural
reaction.
Yeah, but then after that happened, we were, or more so me, I was more prepared mentally and emotionally.
So when it happened again,
I'm like, he's got this. My man's got it, right? And I was just like, yeah, good. He's down because in Barcelona, the disruption in the market was even more heated. I mean, one of the guys came with a knife.
Yeah, of course, because there was like there were butchers, weren't there,
Yeah,
in the market
of
selling
course.
the flesh of murdered animals, and so there were knives around, and one of them came out with a knife,
Yeah.
and was only stopped by his co-workers,
Yeah.
and only because we didn't react by and large. You know, we remained non-violent,
Yeah.
and didn't react, and so I think his co-workers were like, no, they're clearly not being violent, so there's no
This
need
is gonna
for
get
a
really
knife
out of
here,
hand.
so please,
Yeah.
But
you did go to the ground.
I did.
And then you were hit in the back of the head, like a
was.
good slap.
Yeah.
And then after he slapped you, he put like a fist, like he was ready to go.
Yeah, so for example, if I'd have reacted, that would have really ignited
That would
the
have been a fist
situation,
fight.
and it would have, so
Yeah.
that's hence the importance of non-reaction.
Exactly. So we've got quite good at dropping dead body, just feeling very comfortable with seeing each other in physically uncomfortable, potentially violent situations.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to
Isn't
think
it?
like, I'm so okay with you being dragged on the ground. What I was thinking was, oh no, his t-shirt's going to rip. I like that t-shirt. We need to get you a disruption t-shirt,
Yeah.